What's going on, guys? My name is Septile MC, and today, obviously, I'll bring you a Pokemon Showdown live, and it's on the PU tier. It is on the Infinite server. It is created by Done Deal, linked in the description below. But I have an interesting team here. Not the greatest, but it's a team, and it's not bad. And I have the Swanna just because I want to try it out. Intimidate Arbok with Coil. Choice Specs Meowstick. I have the special defensive Marsh Stomp, I have the defensive Soul Rock, and I have a Throw with the Assault Vest. Now his team, Weepin' Bell's interesting. Gloom is a really good defensive wall, so I'm afraid of that. Lead on his end, I'm saying the Onyx would be a good lead for him. I'm going to lead off with the Marsh Stomp, just because I can get up my rocks, and then I can Scald him. And we're going to get my rocks. He has a Taunting Onyx. Now hold on a second, if I see the sunny day, I swear to god I'm gonna shit and I'm gonna kill myself. Burned. And before we see the sunny day. God damn it. My taunt's over though. Now, he's gonna go into Weepin' Bell. And I'm not scared. We're gonna fire off a Mirror Coat. And that's hopefully, I think I can take 1 Giga Drain from this thing. Solar Beam, yeah, that's not happening. Victory Bell is in the tier. Just gonna throw that out there. But we're gonna go into Throw, and so this guy's running a Weepin' Bell over Victory Bell. Don't know why, but we're just gonna Ice Punch. But it's OP. Okay. So you're using something that is, like, I'm okay with unique stuff, like, if you want to bring underused stuff, but bringing the pre-evolution of something just because a thing is classified as OP doesn't, I don't know. I'm going to go into Soul Rock now. Don't want to be taking an Acrobatics or an Aerial Ace, whatever he wants to go for. He goes for Acrobatics. Soul Rock is here, and I don't really have anything, and I'm just going to fire off a Stone Edge. Oh, hi, Ellie. That's gonna be. I can score a crit there. That was unfortunate, but he's gonna go for a Solar Beam now. I don't have anything to take it. I have the Arbok, but that's not especially defensive. So, yeah, I'm gonna go into it just because I can. And I'm hoping I can take it decently well. If no, not at all. What is up with everything being Life Orbed? Holy shit. Everything is Life Orb. See, Lino, Vileplume, and Lino. He probably would have won if he had the Victory Bell and the Vileplume. But, yeah. I made this team quick, so I don't expect it to be at all good. Aim before the Flare Blitz. I don't really need this thing anymore. I'm just going to stay on him and go for a Sucker Punch. He actually double switches out, which is, I find interesting. Allows me to actually keep this thing. Now I can go into Soul Rock. I was hoping to sack it, and then I can get initiative, but that's not happening. He goes for a sub, which is, so sub SD, I assume. I'm just gonna go for a Stone Edge. Swords Dance, yeah, it's not gonna be doing a lot to me, that's the thing. And I definitely OHKO with the Soul Rock. It's like a positive, like, it's a fact that I'm gonna OHKO this thing. Yep, gonna take that hit very nicely, gonna go for Stone Edge and take him out. Quick question, guys. Do you want to see a face cam? Because face camming seems to be the cool thing around. And I mean, if you want to see a face cam, I can do a face cam. It's not that hard. But it's, in the end, it's up to you guys. So just leave a comment down below about what you want to see. And I'm going to be knockoffing. This is my best move to go for. That does 10%. That does a lot of damage. I hope you can hear the sarcasm. But now we're gonna... No, we're not gonna Earthquake. Why did I go for Earthquake? That was a fool. I forgot it was not very effective. I'm not gonna lie. I completely forgot it was not very effective. But he can't win this battle. It's 1v5. So that's a GG here. This thing can't really... Because I have Arbok, so I can get in the Intimidates. And plus I have a Swanna. Goes for Drill Run, so he is Life Orbed. I'm going to be going into Arbok now. And he's Life Orbed, so I assume... Well, I'm just going to Sucker Punch this thing. get off a huge hit. Drill Run will take me out, that's fine. And I'm going to be going into Soul Rock, and I'm 90% sure I can take any hit for -1 from this thing. Solar Beam, not taking that hit. That is really actually... I think I actually just lost. Solar Beaming Rapidash, people. But nope, because he has the Flare Blitz. That, GG. That was actually not bad. I'm surprised that he actually had the Solar Beam on him. That's actually pretty impressive. For the set. I should be considering trying that later on. We're gonna find one more battle, or two. Who knows? And I'm gonna, I guess, pause the video as I search, because people don't search for battles. Search for pupils. Okay, guys, we're here with a battle against Swagalith. Joseph. Good luck, have fun. Recording, by the way. But so we're up against the Swagalith man, the man. Fuck you, George. He's mean to me sometimes. But, he's using an interesting team here. He does have the Pikachu, which is actually really good. Noctowl, which is especially offensive. So he has a specially offensive... What? Who warned me? Hey! Frank warned me. That's not nice. But, okay. Let's see. Best lead on my part. I feel like he's gonna lead off with the Marsh Stomp, considering I don't have a Defogger. Lead off with Meowstic because I have the Energy Ball. Leads off with the Rapidash. I can't outspeed this, although the Solar Rock is a hard counter to Rapidash, unless it's the Solar Beam set, as we saw before. I'm just gonna go for Flare, but it does 31%. That actually does a lot. But I'm going to go for. Do I want to go for Stone Edge? I feel like he's gonna switch. Question is into what? Maybe the Phantom? Yeah, I'd say the Phantom is coming in now. I'm not really. I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp predicting the switch. Yep, here comes the Phantom. So we burn that. That's fine. Now, the thing is, he might try to burn me, although I do have the Throw, which is kind of like a Conkeldurr in OU. He goes for a Leech Seed, which is a good play on his part. I'm obviously going to knock off. There's no reason not to knock off. He can't go into Noctowl. Yeah, that's going to do a lot. So no more Eviolite. He's going to go for a Rest, though, which is a interesting move to have on the Phantom, in my opinion. Does he have Harvest? No, it does, but he had the... Okay, this is... weird, but I'm gonna get a safe switch into the Swanna, and he goes into Marsh Stomp, which I can actually take on pretty well. Although I feel it's not specially defensive, but I don't think Air Slash will do a lot, just because of its bulk. Naturally, I do have Life Orb though. I'm gonna go for a Surf, and we're gonna see how much it does. That does 29%. Yeah, this is not working out for me. Let's go into Throw now. If he wants to go for Scald, he can try to get the burn if he wants. He goes for Mirror Coat. We're running the same set, bro. And, well, there's no reason not to knock off again. I have the exact same set. And Phantom comes back in. What the hell? How did it... Natural Cure. Ah, I see. But, yeah, I'm going to keep on spamming knockoff. I hate to spam knockoff, but in a tier like this, knockoff clause is in effect, though. So we have to be wary of that. I don't think I can take two of the Flare Blitzes from the range I'm at with Soul Rock. I'm gonna go into Marsh Stomp this turn to take the Wild Charge he might go for. He does go for Flare Blitz. Does a lot. Jeez. Oh, of fucking course. That is absolute bullshit. No, like that's like a 10% chance right there. Okay. I'm gonna fire off a Scald. Yeah, he's not gonna take me out, but I'm gonna get a Torrent Scald off, which is gonna kill the Rapidash, which is actually a huge threat to my team because it's banded. I assume it's banded. Now here, Meowstic outspeeds everything. I'm pretty sure. Why the fuck didn't you go for Rocks? Didn't feel like it. I didn't feel like it. I'm pretty sure I know his Noctowl set. It doesn't have Defog, but he has a Magic Guard, Abra, Pikachu really doesn't care about Rocks. He gets O-Code anyway. Marsh Stomp. It's not very effective, and Noctowl, I'm pretty sure, has the Roost. So there's not a reason for me to. Gonna go to Arbok now, though. He goes into Abra, which is that's not the worst thing in the world, but I assume he is sashed set. Fortunately, I lost my special wall, which is the only thing I have to really take it on. Yeah, this thing's gonna give me a problem. This thing is going to give me a problem. I need my Meowstic. I'm gonna go into Soul Rock. He's probably gonna go for a side shock here. If he stated, yeah, he is definitely on the sashed side. So I'm gonna go for an Earthquake. Don't want to miss. Hopefully, yeah, I can't take that. Yeah, I lose to this Abra. This Abra is going to be the reason I lose this game. You're going to Swanna. I think I outspeed, but I don't know. I outspeed, so he switches because I outspeed. That's not really a problem. Here, though, I'm gonna go for a Roost because he's probably going to go for a Scald, if anything, and I can take that easily. But we get that off, and he doesn't get the burn, which is good. I'm not going to be going into... Am I going to Throw or Meowstic? I'm thinking I might want to go into Meowstic, actually, now that I think about it. Although whenever the Abra comes in, there's something going to die unless I have in the Swanna or the Arbok. One of these two is going to die to it, because I'm actually modest Meowstic with specs. Sort of unfortunate at this point. Just really trying to test it out. It's okay. It's not the best in the world, but it's okay. Here, I kind of want to trick. No, there's no point. I'm going to Side Shock. Get off a Side Shock. He goes into Noctowl. That's specs. That's going to be doing a shit ton of damage. Noctowl will not take another one. And I don't think the Marsh Stomp is going to like it either. Get a useless crit there, which really... Goes into Pikachu now. Yeah. He does. He goes for an E-Speed. Gonna get a crit. That did not... If he thinks that mattered, I'm going to, like, shit on his life. I don't want to hear about that one, Joe. And I actually outspeed, which is surprising because I run modest. But, Meowstic puts in some work at the end there. And that means the Swanna will definitely outspeed. And I'm pretty sure the Swanna actually wins me the game here. Because if Meowstic outsped with modest... How fast is Abra? I'm kind of curious. Slash data Abra. 90 speed. What is that timid? I feel like he's... I kind of feel like he's modest, though. But he's going to go into Marshtomp. I'm going to go for Surf. I don't care if he kills this thing. It really doesn't matter at this point. He might go for Mirror Coat. He goes for Scald. Doesn't get the burn. And that's going to be the game. So that was your GG, Joe. GG. Meowstic pulled it out there. I'm sort of surprised that Meowstic was able to pull through and win me that. How long have you been recording for? Let's do one more battle. I need to put in my charger anyway, which is right next to me. I don't know why I don't like have it in at all times if it's right next to me, but I just don't. I'm on like 10% right now. Look for a PU battle. And I guess I'll pause again until I get one. Yeah, I'll pause, so I'll be right back. Okay, guys, and we're back with another battle, and he has a really good team. Like, his team is really powerful. The Dodrio is probably banded, which is knockoff is gonna hurt a lot on the Soul Rock. He has a really threatening team. I'm actually really afraid that I'm not gonna win this battle, which honestly doesn't matter to me. Yeah, it really doesn't matter. Let's see, lead on his end. If anything, the Dodrio. That's what I would do. Or maybe even the Throw, just cause. I'm thinking the Swanna is my best lead. Do I outspeed a Dodrio? I doubt it. Oh, there's no shot. What am I? 98. For fuck's sake, dude. But, lead off with the Marshtomp, actually. Safe in between goes with this. I could Scald, which I'm going to do. I know he's gonna knock off. That's not like, that's an obvious play. Gonna go for that. I'm just hoping for a burn here because that would put this thing in a huge spot. Can't get out. That's not happening. I don't think he wants to take another one. I'm gonna go for Roxas turn, predicting the Throw. Okay, Throw. he wanted the burn there, but he's gonna go. Oh, now if this thing carries knockoff, I'm gonna have a talk with this guy. But I'm gonna go into Soul Rock here. Goes for a Storm Throw, scores a crit. That always crits though, so that's not a problem. But I'm going to be Pain Splitting this turn. The reason I have Pain Split is I forgot I got Morning Sun, and so that's why I use Pain Split. I should probably change that, but I forgot. But I guess it helps against like Pokemon like the Throw, which is gonna take a lot of damage from Pain Split. Kind of keeps the offensive pressure. Yep. Knockoff Claws. LOL. So this guy is a fool. I love playing fools. They are my favorite kind of people. Yeah, I hate people who do that. We're just gonna Pain Split again. If he goes for it again, I'm just gonna. Yeah, he went for Storm Throw. He's a good person, but that was just his mistake. So that's all good, bro. All good. Unfortunately, I think Soul Rock. No, I'm gonna go into Arbok. Arbok can get in and Intimidate off. He doesn't have the Circle Throw. He only has the Storm Throw, which just did a lot there. Wow. This thing can actually sweep later on. I'm not saying now. He carries the. I forgot that thing got Earthquake. Even though I have it on mine, I forgot it got Earthquake. So I'm an idiot. I just lost my win condition, really, when I could have gone really into Swanna and probably could have taken the hit. Unless he has the T-Punch or the Stone Edge, which I doubt, actually, considering Knockoff, Earthquake, usually run Ice Punch over the Stone Edge just because you miss. Gonna go into Dodrio now, and this thing is the biggest problem to my team. I'm gonna go into Soul Rock. If he's banded and he goes for a Thrash, that'll be okay. He goes for Brave Bird. That's actually good and bad, because I'm gonna go for a Will-O-Wisp here. Something else is gonna have to die on my team, I think. I don't think I can take this thing on. Dodrio is just a huge threat in general, and with the knockoff, I think it has almost perfect coverage. But that does 27. Okay. Now you have 290 HP, you have 262 total, and you have 404. You're not. I want this thing though. I need this thing. Do I need the Swanna? Swanna, Air Slash, Surf, or Meowstic. Meowstic gets killed by the Mightyena. But okay, I'm gonna go into Meowstic. The reason why is because I can go to Swanna in on the Marowak. It's the scariest thing on his team, in my opinion. Other than this thing, that's gonna Oko me, but that's gonna also Oko him. So sort of a bad situation right now, actually. Throw seems to be the safest play, but do I want to play safe or not? Because that's like the question. I feel like he's gonna go into Marowak. I'm gonna go into Swanna. He goes into Meganium. That's perfectly fine with me. I'm going to fire off an Air Slash. I am Life Orb. That's gonna be doing. Wow, that did absolutely nothing. Get the flinch though. So that's the upside. Gonna Air Slash again. Take out Meganium. So that is really good for me. That was a huge threat to the Throw because I don't think I would have been able to kill it. Would have killed my Marshtomp off the range it was at. And yeah. Now though, his really only switch is either the Mightyena or the Simipour. He can't go into Marowak. I actually think I can handle his team now after killing the Meganium and the Dodrio dying. But against this thing, I'm going to go for into Throw. I'm Assault Vest. Maybe I should have gone into Marshtomp, but Hydro Pump not going to be doing too much, so that's good. We are going to fire off a Circle Throw, which is going to shuffle around his team, which is what we want. Rack up the rocks damage on some things, like the Mightyena and this thing, if possible. Let's see, he does switch out, so that's actually really good for me, because he's going to get Circle Throwed back out into Simipour, so that's actually fantastic. We're going to go for one more Circle Throw. Hydro Pump will be putting us down to 46. We're in a danger zone, actually, right now. Mightyena comes in, which is what I actually wanted, because this thing actually really has to die. This is one of the most scary things on his team. He's gonna hope he doesn't get Circle Throwed again into. He goes into Simipour. I don't have a choice. I kind of have to, like, Earthquake. Because I have a chance to miss that. I'm going to knock off just because I have a chance to miss. He goes for Hydro Pump and misses, so that's really unfortunate. I've been getting a decent amount of hacks this battle, so I do apologize for that, but you are using Hydro Pump, bro. I'm going to go into this. I'm going to go into Marsh Stomp here as a Death Fodder. I don't really need it anymore. That's like an Oko from 100%. Wow. Getting over to Swanna now, I outspeed, and I can fire off a Surf, which will take out the Marowak. Switches out, though, into Mightyena. That just Okos from there. So that's a GG, bro. Swanna actually did a decent amount of work this battle. I'm kind of surprised. I didn't know how good it'd be, but in PU, it seems to be doing okay. But, anyways, guys, I think I'm going to call it quits now on the video. Yep, so leave a comment about the face cam PIP. It's a PIP narration. It's a picture-in-picture. It's not a face cam. It's a picture-in-picture, guys. Get that right. But leave a comment about if you want to see that or not. And, yeah, guys, so if you enjoyed, please comment, like, and subscribe. I'm SubtileMC, and peace out.